Greetings, everyone. It is I, the mighty Haysoos. I am back. We are here with One Piece, chapter 1043. We die together. The cover page today, Germa 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 7, arriving at Whole Cake Island, as we see Oven carrying the Vim Smoke book. And we also see Brûlé, as we also see the fallen cake, which happened during the Whole Cake Island arc. I will say about this chapter, I have been a little bit spoiled. Because, well, it was kind of hard to not see it on Twitter. It was trending. It was very annoying. An overwhelming blow to Luffy. We start off where we left off with the chapter last time. We see Kaido's actually hit Luffy as we see his... Honestly, that's a giant arm. Luffy has such a giant arm there. Ugh. So yeah, that clean hit as we see Kaido's distressed face close up. And the hit is immense, shattering the ground. Ugh. Cough as we see Luffy coughing up blood, and the blood just sprays everywhere, as we also see Kaido's hands on his weapon, and you can see his veins pulsating. Then we cut to the CP0 agent looking grim. We see the aftermath of Luffy on the ground, all tuckered out. And we cut to the other CP0 agent, assuming what might have happened up there. The steam releases out of Luffy's body as he zooms into the air like a balloon. Kaido just looks grim. What? And we cut to Momonosuke pulling the island. What? Luffy's voice. It's gone. And Luffy falls to the ground, all steamed out. Kaido's panting as we see Luffy's face grayed out and his pupils, like his eyes are all grayed out, and he's just like, dong, like he's totally like knocked out. We don't know if he's just totally like, almost looks like he's dead, basically. Skull Dome rooftop battle. Victor, Kaido, King of the Beasts. And we just see him panting while we see the aftermath, and we just see the CP0 agent standing there alone. Kaido talks to the CP0 agent. Do you know what you've done? And we just see him pull down his hat in a grim stance. As Kaido brings down the hammer upon the CP0 agent. Boom. So much that the rooftop starts to fall. Whoa, there's no end to it. We cut back to the CP0 agent in the safe room, as he knows probably what would have happened. He grimly looks, pulling down his hat a bit. Kawamatsu-san, the ceiling's coming down. 1,000 of our comrades are still in there. If only we weren't up in the sky. There's no water around here. As the fire spreads, we can't do anything to quell these flames. Everyone, please find a way out. There is no honor in burning alive. I mean, there's no honor in burning alive, but what's his name? Raizo would disagree. And then we see a beam of light hit the samurai. Back, and Kaido-san is there as the dragon form. Where is your leader? Make that brat Momonosuke declare his surrender. Straw Hat Luffy is dead. If any of you wish to still fight, step forward now. As everyone is surprised, we cut to Kid. Looks like we were kidding ourselves. Law. This is a bitter pill to swallow. I've got nothing left. And then we cut to Chopper. Luffy's been killed? No, don't go out there, Yoi. I guess that's, what's his name? Marco saying that. We can't let that oversized snake get away with lying like that. Big bro, it's, yeah, he's done it. It's a total victory for Kaido-sama. It can't be. Young Straw Hat couldn't have. Straw Hat Ya's voice has vanished, Law says. And we cut to Nami. Luffy can't have lost. He's not dead. It's impossible. So some still won't let their spirits break, Kaido says. And it's Nami. Nami's defending Luffy's honor, even at her... She's like talking back to Kaido. That's impressive. Liar, I don't believe you. And we see Kaido charge up his borrow breath. Get down. It's Marco. He deflects the attack. Don't give up. Not until it's all over. Nami's on the ground. Luffy. Onigashima will now land on the flower capital without delay. You will find I won't be as soft as Orochi was. This country is just a giant weapon factory to me. I don't care if they're women or children. Everyone here is my slave. You'll be free to drop dead after your bodies can't take any more work. That's how you'll live the rest of your miserable lives. After all, I can always replace you when you're gone. Close-up of Kaido's face here as dragon form. You chose to oppose me. Facing my wrath now should come as no surprise. This is what it means to lose in war. You gambled with your rights and dreams. Please, no. Spare my wife and child. Bring Momonosuke. This doesn't end until then. So we see some of Kaido's men charge at Kid and Law. Now's our chance. Get Kid and Law. Take their heads. They're at the end of their rope. Kid and Law grimacing the loss of Luffy. You may have beaten Mom. You might have beaten Big Mom, but Kaido-san is tougher than a fortress. You never had a chance. Protect the captains. So we see kids subordinates and Law subordinates protecting them. This doesn't sound good. Let's go. Right. So we see Carrot and Cat Viper charging towards the commotion. Meowger. Castle interior basement. Nothing but flames everywhere. Is there a way out? Look for an exit. Law and Kid make their stand as the Kid begins to create an arm again for himself. I'm fighting Trafalgar. Surrendering or letting him kill us are both out of the question. Damn, Straw Hat, yeah. Don't be absurd. What can I do against someone Luffy lost to? You can fight until your last breath. Isn't that the way of the samurai? Oh, okay, so Momonosuke and Yamato are talking to each other. If not us, then who? Everyone else is at their limit. Even Kaido must be feeling it by now. That would just be throwing away more lives. It pains me to admit this, but if Luffy's gone, our only option is to yield. And Yamato retorts, I'm not letting that happen. They'll live, and then what? They'll be slaves until the day they finally die from exhaustion. In the end, surrendering won't save anyone. Momonosuke is shocked. He doesn't know what to do. Oh, I see. Yamato is pulling Momonosuke's the dragon mustache things. All the daimyo that allowed Orochi to have his way went to their graves full of regret. Everything Wano endured for the past 20 years was for the sake of this battle. Even if surrender is the only option, I'd rather we die together. Yamato says at Momonosuke. And we have a panel of Momonosuke sweating and still contemplating on what to do as we see samurai and the Kaido's men clashing swords. Pretty cool panel of Yamato's hair waving in the air, determined. Kaido uses another Boro breath, blasting samurai to the ground. And then we cut to the back, to the top of Onigashima, where there's steam. And we cut to Luffy's face, all beaten and bloodied. And we cut to Zunisha speaking to Momonosuke. Momonosuke, I can hear it. Huh? It really takes me back. What do you mean, Zunisha? I can hear the drums of liberation. This is the first time in 800 years. He is there, without a doubt. Who is? As we see dum 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 dum, the beating of someone's heart. It is Luffy's hand moves slightly. Joy Boy. And then the last panel, we see Luffy with a big grin, as his hair, and I guess his hat too, all turns to like a gooey substance and goes upwards. He has returned. Grin. A quiet smile. And then the sound effects is pronounced Nika. So it's Nika, as in the god of sun. Or back when, what's his name? When Who's Who was talking about Nika with Jinbei. So is Luffy Nika? We do not know, but there's a chapter break next week. And oh boy, this really, I'm kind of excited. I wonder what will go on. Like, is Joy Boy reincarnated as Luffy, or is Luffy going to be controlled by Joy Boy, or is Luffy still Luffy? We do not know. And was his devil fruit the cause of this? Is his devil fruit not rubber, but actually resin from the rubber tree? Who knows? Maybe it's a Logia. There's so many questions, and like I know a lot of people already have their theories out there. But what I would be interesting is if his original ability is actually resin, and the resin's actually from the tree that creates the devil fruit. That's my theory. But like, yeah, is he the sun god then? Joy Boy? Who is Joy Boy? We don't know except like what is already told to us, that he was a figure back then. There's so many questions. Oh man. I know a lot of people are going to be like, but I don't want Luffy to be chosen one. I want him to be, Luffy. Luffy's Luffy. He's not the chosen one, right? But I know some people we'll see how the next chapter turns, which is not next week, but the week after, which is unfortunate. So we all have to like rat our brains with this. He's grinning. That's all we know. And obviously he's probably going Niki Kiki or something. Nika. I don't know. Oh boy. It really is a good chapter. And like, I guess Luffy's gonna bounce back. I hope it's not a one-shot where he just one-shots Kaido. That would be kind of lame. But it'd be interesting to see everyone's shock. That's for sure. Let's just hope that Luffy's still Luffy. It would suck if he was actually dead and then Joy Boy takes over his body and then Luffy's no longer Luffy. Or, I don't know. It would be kind of like, what is this like goop? Like his hair is turned into goop. That's like goopy. Yeah. There's just so much steam going on around him. I know rubber is made out of resin, which is from a tree. So like, what if he was a rubber tree? Who knows? We'll only find out next time on One Piece. That was chapter 1043. Haysoos gives it a 10 out of 10. Who is this joy boy? We'll find out not next week, but the week after. Goodbye.